welcome to Elizabeth Marie, or Elizabeth fucking Marie's Psychic Weekly Reading. It is for July 7th through the 13th. Shout out to a little happy birthday to my nephew and to my sister Tony. Happy birthday, everybody. So let's get started. I have like a really cool selection going on today about what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a little reading and then give you guys some little tools for the week. So let's start. I actually have a charcoal going. I've started with some sap for the house, and now I'm going to use some Archangel Rizal, I don't know if that's how you say it, incense. I love it. It's made by MD Traditional. She's on my Instagram. I love her incense. This one is the Secret of God. It is the patron of astrology, a scientist, clairvoyance, and alchemist. It will open up to your higher levels of psychic abilities. So this is perfect for right before you're doing a reading, or you're ready to get centered and get in. I'm getting smoked out, so that's fun. But yeah, let's start. So I decided to use my regular tarot deck today. So we're doing for July 17th through the 13th, so here we go. There we go, and we are in. All right. That's funny. Oh, all right. No wonder we're using this week. Okay, so I was meditating in the shower, just wondering what I should talk about. I'm a little slow today. So I was like, okay, universe, what do you want to talk about? And we're going to talk about candle magic, setting up for the week. But that's really funny because once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Hermit upside down. I really think it's because everybody just feels too busy to meditate, or you're just like, I'm not smoking everybody out. I don't, you could have 100 reasons why not to meditate, but it's upside down again. So what the universe is saying, it's like really trying to ground us and to get us centered in our minds. So please, this week, I'm turning the card up. Meditate, 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 meditate. There's so much inside of the world for instant gratification. Like we do this really fast, it makes us feel good. We do this, it makes us feel good. We do blah, blah, blah. But however, like you can achieve like this consciousness of like longevity with meditation. And it doesn't have to be an hour. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes. You could dedicate 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Just dedicate some time, This is how I look about it. Everybody here wants to manifest. Everybody here wants the universe to give them their gifts. Well, do the fucking work. Do the work. Part of the work is meditating. You can't keep asking the universe to do stuff if you're not aligned in spirit. Like I said, you're not going to manifest what you want if you're not in line. So get the fucking line and meditate, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, literally upside down 2 weeks in a row. Stop with the reasons and just do the work. Just do it. It takes 5 minutes. The stalemate is the next card. It is the Two of Swords. It means that you don't know which direction to go. You don't know which direction to go because you're not listening. You're not paying attention. You're just trying to Nancy Drew your head out and figure it out on your own, and the universe wants to help you. That's like a part of the gift from them, is like to help us, to guide us, to get us these intuitive thoughts and motivations and to move forward. So if you're stuck right here, you're doing it to yourself. And I get that we get in that mentality of self-sabotaging or just being overworked, overtired, overbusy. But if it's something you really desire, is like peace of mind, peace of heart, peace of whatever you're searching for, you have to pull in this. You have to allow times. My favorite kind of meditation is outside. It really is. It's like walking by in Morrison, Colorado, by the river and just feeling all the different energies, touching the tree leaves, putting my feet in the water, and feeling the joy from the land. So the stalemate is just saying you just don't know what direction or what to do. And You don't. And I could tell you 100 things to do, but as long as your head tells you the same story and you're going to continue to do free will and self-will, it doesn't really matter what spirit says because you're going to stay in that same zone. The Hanged Man. So it's saying that you have some decisions to make later in the week. I feel like a couple people are going to, there's some jobs that they want to go for, but they're not sure if they should go for them or not. They're scared, is it going to be less money? Being the new person, it's multiple faceted things of career stuff, but I say take a chance on you. Why not? You know, I used to drive to work just wishing that I had like food poisoning or anything so that I didn't have to go to work. And then one day I just quit. And I was like, I'm done. I don't understand. And it was the best thing I ever did for myself. It's because, like, as human beings, we don't have to stay somewhere we're not happy in. You know, like, we have responsibilities, we have bills, we have all this other stuff, right? Yes. However, we have free will and choice, which is why everybody's stuck in the other one. But we have free will and choice to stay somewhere miserable or to move forward or to trust fate or trust us and give us our own chance of moving forward, going for that position that you're scared to go for. Rejection is what I keep hearing, is that your fear of rejection. Rejection has defined me into who I am. Some of the best things I've been rejected for, and some of the things that I wanted the most I was rejected for. So rejection is actually the universe's way of protecting us, or it is learning who we are by rejection. So if you're really worried about it, I just do it. The worst they could say is no, and then you have to move on and get a new dream or do something else. I'm going to pull another card because this week looks sad. Oh, nice. You all have the Nine of Wands, which means healing. This shows me that, like, probably next Sunday, which is the 14th, you decide, oh, I'm gonna get out of my way. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what happens. I love that. I'm such a cheerleader for people to follow their dreams or to heal or to get better. So this is just showing that you get through the week. So if the week's really hard, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna get through it. This too shall pass. It doesn't stay the same all the time. Everything changes. And if it doesn't change, it just means that we're in this doormat area of our life that just eventually we're just gonna succumb to or get up and stand up and walk on. So a little meditation I love to do is a visual meditation where I sit at the foot of my bed, I open up my window and I light a candle and I put my feet firmly on the ground and I imagine me coming up to me and I have a little chat with whatever the situation is and I grab her hand and I turn right and I walk forward, which is signing to the universe that I'm ready to move forward. And I don't look back. I just keep going forward no matter what. So no matter what, move forward. You deserve it. You've earned it. And you're deserving of it. So I hope this week goes by fast for everybody and you do some really cool things. And then, so let's talk about some things I got. I want to show you some cool things. So I was in Austin, Texas for 4 days. To realign and try their Barton Springs and just see old friends and just have fun. I found these beauties. I don't know if you can see them really well. I'll be posting them on my Instagram. They're selenite swords and they're really great for like cutting cords. I'm gonna do all kinds of things. It was funny, I picked her up and there was like no energy in her and I was like, what, asking the store, I'm like, what, there's nothing going on. And when I went to put her back, because I didn't feel any energy shooting in my arm, I heard this little spirit say, don't put her back in the case. And I was like, I could feel the energy of, like, the fear of going back in the case. So the lady looks at me, she's like, well, we have another one. And I was like, okay, well, bring it out. And then she brought me out this motherfucker. And he literally, when you hold both of them together, you can feel the energy shooting up my arms, or your arms too. I've had other people touch them. And so I was like, oh my God, they were meant to be together. You guys separated them. That's why she had no energy, because she wasn't going to leave this one. And so starting next week, I'm going to start doing some energy cord cutting for myself and for others. So DM me on my Instagram if you'd like to be involved. If you have some cords you'd like me to cut for you. No freebies, but yeah, so these are my little beauties I got. Today's stones were the seashells. I think the ocean wants to come in people's ears. What I really think is that people are being very busy and they're not listening, and so everybody's just talking. So I feel like the ocean wants to come in and clear the energy in your clear audience and clear the energy right here, clear out your lymph nodes. I feel like there's some thyroid stuff going on with people. So if you have a chance, or if you have any shells at home, just hold them in both hands or switch off hands if you only have one, because I really think the ocean would like to clear out some lovely energy. I also got a little some agate, which is some healing stones. I have a psychic stone, so I know a lot of you are probably trying to work on your different clairs or your certain abilities, so I support it 100%. Please work with some stones this week. Just throw them on your body and go to sleep, whatever you like. It's anything you want to do, just do with some stones. I put some in my belly button, or I just put them on my forehead. I like blue calcite on my forehead, all kinds of different stones. But yeah, so I also like to put like red jasper on my feet to help me ground. But let's talk. Yeah, so I am going to go onto my live after this and talk about it on Instagram. But to start off your week, I would really appreciate if some of you guys could do some candle magic, and I'm going to teach you how real fast. So I'm going to start my week off with a white candle, white light, to signify that how I want my week to go. And so